Oi. What you doing? Stop licking my bed while making eye contact with me. That's fucking weird. Goddamn animal. Why is my dog licking my bed and making eye contact with me? Please stop doing that. It's weird. Yes, it's weird. Oh. Right. Might need to turn the game up a little. That should be right. Alright, 0. Mega Man 0. Japanese or English? English. So this is Mega Man 0. Yeah, let's do it in the original aspect ratio. Let's not. That one's fine. Filter. Smoothing it out, it looks weird. CRT in it. Adds a bit more detail to it, weirdly. Right, this is Mega Man 0. But I'm bad at Mega Man 0. I don't hide that fact. There is a sub-series of Mega Man I suck at. It's Mega Man 0. This entire collection is designed to kick my ass. Robots, dear sir. Let me just open Twitter. Yes, a dead end. There we go. Nail it. Oh, here we go. Time to resurrect him again. I do wonder if it would be easier for you guys if it didn't have a wallpaper. Looks like it might be. Oh, well, he's dead. You just zoned out there, bitch. And this is never mentioned again.
I'm sorry. What was never mentioned again?
Patty.
Discord screenshot doesn't like me anymore.
Look, he's been resurrected. Again. Do you think this is how he fixed himself in X6? Okay, hold on. We need to do some fucking control remapping here real quick. Custom, right. Main weapon, you. Jump, you. Dash, L, sub-weapon, R. Oh, hell no. Sub-weapon.
Can you remap freely, or is it like
I can remap freely.
one of 4 things?
Well, I assume I can remap. Should we have a look? Okay, so I've only got the face buttons L and R. So it's like it was a GBA.
Okay.
So Mega Man Zero is a sub-series of Mega Man that I'm not good at.
Most people aren't good at this.
Yeah, most people aren't good at Mega Man Zero.
Because the game is designed backwards.
Yeah, Mega Man, this is more apparent in the later games. It gets easier the better you play. And I don't mean that in that you're playing well, the game's therefore easy like classic Mega Man. No, I mean the game deliberately makes your life easier if you're already good at the game. Whereas if you suck, it's gonna kick your ass. And it deliberately doesn't give you certain things. Like, in Zero 3, you didn't play well, say goodbye to the special weapons.
Yep.
Which would make your life easier.
It was weird, because like you got the EX kills, but the bosses also got harder.
Yeah. The Zero series has a lot of quirks.
And most of them are very bad.
Most of them are annoying. I think 01 has probably the most annoying quirk.
Yeah. The less said about Jackson, the better.
Yeah. No, we're not doing a 100% run. No.
No, no.
No, we're not getting Jackson.
No.
Jackson is a myth.
No one is. Jackson does not exist.
I mean, it's working, Zero. C-Saver. I'll just hit CL and drop my rank a bit, that's fine.
What, do you still want to get a better rank if it's Buster only?
So, Zero has 2 weapons on him at all times.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, you want it to be in this game anyway, the Z-Saver and the Z-Buster.
Yeah.
If you hold down the R button, when you attack, you can use, so I've got my Buster. But if I hold down R, I've got my Saver.
Yeah,
Now, this might sound strange. Despite my playstyle, when I first played this game being spam the fuck out the Buster, I've actually moved away from that.
Which is weird, because, like, the Buster's a little better.
The Buster is better. Hi, Jack.
Yeah. Can you charge the Buster and Saber in this game? I don't know.
Yes, you can, but you have to grind.
You have to unlock the ability to charge it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Jay, lie down.
I thought 03 was gross. I keep forgetting that, like, the further back in time you go, the worse it gets.
So, the first 2 Zero games have this weird thing where technically, in this game makes sense. Zero's just woken up, he has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
In 02, it's because he gets his ass royally handed to him. So, you know, the Metroid excuse. You lost your abilities. Oh dear. And then in 0, 3, and 4 they don't do that, which is good. So, rank in this game... X is trying to kill everyone. The rank in this game doesn't really matter. It's 0, 2 when they start putting rank kind of forward as a thing that you need. Destroy the disposal center. So the entire plot of this series is you're 100. Is it 100 or 200? It's 100. The X is 200. Yeah, it goes Mega Man, 100 years X, 100 years 0, 200 years ZX. So we're 100 years after the events of X5, technically. And there is a robot calling himself X, leading this utopian city for humans, who is labeling anyone who doesn't agree with him a maverick and having them killed. Mega Man!
You know.
You think we'd ever be here? I didn't.
You know, for kids.
That's my first save file, which would So, Zero just kind of gets roped into the resistance.
Yep.
What are you doing, Jack? Poor guy doesn't really know what's going on. He's just here.
This is almost the start of ZX.
Yeah. So, Neo Arcadia, bad, resistance, good. I mean, the plot of 0, 1 is pretty simple. It's 2 and onwards where it starts to get a bit, what the fuck?
Yeah, 2's just weird.
2 is very clearly a setup for 3. That's...
Yeah.
So, there's this thing in trilogies that kind of pisses me off, where it's obvious the second part of it is just set up for the third. And the reason I say that is because this is a fucking George Lucas thing, I swear to Christ. Thing 1 has themes and characters, yada yada yada, could be its own self-contained story. Then you have part 2, which has new stuff, completely like different themes, and set up for the third thing. The third thing then brings back characters and themes from the first one, using the setup from 2. And I can tell you exactly how I know this. So Star Wars does it, this series does it, Jak and Daxter does it, Ratchet and Clank does it.
Zero Escape does it, actually.
And it is fucking bizarre how, like, all these franchises, literally every single goddamn one, does this. If there is a game with numbers 1, 2, and 3 in it, you can bet your ass that that's what's happening.
Zero Escape had a bit of a Freudian excuse, though. Because one, they aren't numbered 1, 2, 3. The first one was basically a standalone game. It didn't do well in Japan, and then the West loved it. Then they made a sequel. Same kind of deal. What did terribly in Japan, the West loved it, and then the Kickstarter is why the third game even existed.
So,
But
Zero has... I can show it off here, actually. So Zero has weapon levels. So the Saber has 7, and the Buster Shot has 4. Killing enemies... Or is it just using it on enemies? I think it's killing enemies with the weapon levels it up. So right now, I can do a single slash and a jumping slash. The jumping slash is actually quite good.
Oh, the jump slash is good, yeah.
Yeah, don't sleep on the jump slash. It hits per frame. Now after Z skill up, I now have a double slash. I shit you not, I'm gonna sit here and grind.
Oh, like you did last time.
Like I did last time.
I'll use this opportunity to, like, go refill my water bottle.
The Zero series also has these things called Cyber Elves, this little blue thing. So every enemy type in the game has one. Once you kill enough, you get the Cyber Elf. There are containers hidden throughout the game, and I think there are characters who can give you some. Well, that may just be later games in the series. Cyber elves are useless. Like, genuinely, they don't serve any purpose. Until you feed them. How did I get the triple slash already? I did. Nice. Alright, let's use the buster. Oh, this is button mashing 101 this. Oh boy. Mash the buttons. Buster shot skill up. Now shoot 4 bullets in a row. That's not what I'm after.
God, water is the sweetest nectar of life.
I mean, it is a source of life. So I'm just explaining how cyber elves, you get one from every enemy type. There's some in capsules. I think some NPCs give you them. That might just be the later games. Cyber elves are useless until you feed them. And you may notice Zero's health bar is a bit pitiful there. Much like X's was at the start of every X game. There's no heart tanks in this game. And there are no sub-tanks. Except there are.
There are apparently sub-tanks in 0-3. I never found any of them.
Yeah, there's 2.
I didn't find either one of them.
So here's what's really fucking bizarre. So there's no heart tanks you find lying on the ground. And there's no sub-tanks you find lying on the ground. At least not in 0-1. They are only from cyber elves.
There's no delay on the Twitch stream for me. This is amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I can't see it on Discord. But, like, I'm seeing the Twitch in, like, real time. There's no delay.
Nice. Don't know how I've done that.
I don't know either, but, like, we take those.
Probably won't last.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing.
I'll take what I can get.
There's no weapon energy in this game either. So enemies drop health and they drop these. These are energy crystals. We're gonna get to these. So
They're currency, basically.
the money, and they are food. Food for cyber elves. You feed cyber elves grow up. Cyber elves grow up, they give you benefits. So in order to increase your health, you need to find the specific cyber elf. You then need to feed them, and then you need to use them. However, and this is where this game gets backwards, if you ever use a cyber elf, your rank permanently drops.
Yep.
Now in 0-1, that doesn't really matter, because your rank doesn't get you anything. In later games, those sub-weapons are gone. That's it, I think.
I know
EX forms as well.
I know 0-3 got around this by enabling certain cyber elves to be like continuous and equipped, and that would not
satellite
affect
elves.
rank. Satellite elves, yes.
Yes.
They were kind of.
However,
they
there
were
are
kind of
only
the
fusion elves
lifesaver.
in this game. So once you use a cyber elf, it's gone. That's it, permanently.
Yep. Well, you were right that it didn't last, but it still is holding up pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Mega Man Zero.
Nobody is.
So, what's annoying about cyber elves? So there are 4 cyber elves that you have to. Is it referred to as evolution?
Yes.
Yes. So there's 4 cyber elves you have to evolve that will add another quarter to your health bar. So your health bar does go pretty much to the top of the screen. There is another cyber elf you have to evolve twice that will double your health.
Yeah.
So in this, so here's another thing Zero starts doing. So bosses have more than 1 health bar. Zero can do that too, but only if you evolve that cyber elf.
It gets funny when he has more than 1 health bar, but like his health bar is like half the size of a boss health bar.
Yeah. So That's what's weird. But if once you use it, it doesn't matter how big your health bar is. It will always be double whatever the size of your health bar is, which is good. And then there's the sub-tanks. Yes, there are 4 sub-tank elves. Yes, you've got to feed them first. This game will have you grind for energy crystals. Like, in terms of, like, the weapons, I am basically done grinding, because I've got the second level Char Shot Buster, and I've got the Triple Slash.
Which is
my main way of dealing with bosses. Well, okay, so this game, I have 2 ways of dealing with bosses. It depends on the boss. Aztec Falcon, I think I tend to just...
I mean, like when I played 03, like it was your Charge Buster, the Air Slash. Eventually, the Buster got a Triple Shot, but like that didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm. So depending on the boss, I change how I fight them. This is why holding the R button down is a nice thing.
That's why you have to hold the R button down. It's kind of gross. I had to do it on a GBA. It was awful.
The audio's been a bit weird for me. I don't know why.
Sounds fine. It sounds fine over Discord at least.
So the cool thing about the Triple Slash is it ignores invincibility frames until that 3rd hit.
Yeah.
So again, depending on the boss, I'm either getting right up in their fucking face.
I don't remember, or I don't know if you tried, but can you cancel out of it on hit 2? And not call side frames?
I don't know.
Because there are some Mega Man games where that's a strat.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
so
I think
0,
it's
0, 3, 0,
it's
1.
X4. It's X4 where you do that. If like the 3rd slash will, like either the 2nd or the 3rd slash will give the boss iframes. So what you do is you cancel out of it, and then you just do those first 2 slashes again, and just keep doing that forever.
So 0, 1, and I don't know why they decided to do this. If you get a game over and run out of lives, and you choose not to restart your save game, you fail the mission permanently. Anything you could have gotten there is lost.
Weird.
Yeah, it is strange.
That's very odd. Then again, most of this game is weird.
Yeah, 0, 1 is a very weird game.
I've never played 0-2. I just know enough about 0-3 that most of the stupid weird shit was gone by then.
They got rid of most of the stupid weird shit in 0, 2.
Okay.
Like the permanently failing missions, that's gone. They changed it to a more normalized stage select. This game also does the weird thing of, oh, you just did a mission. You have now unlocked 4 missions in the same area. If you think a normal Mega Man game is non-linear, you've not played Mega Man 0, because, fuck it, hell.
The health system in 0-1 is very bad. Do not use it.
Yeah, don't use the health system. Don't. Just don't. On the side So I need to remember where the sub-tank elves are and the health elves are.
It's dumber in the other games too, but like it's just super stupid here.
Oh yeah, the important thing is, so cyber elves will gradually move towards you. That's the thing. Very slowly.
This thing also has... How do I phrase this? Actually, this isn't my complaint with Mega Man. Mega Man's just a game that does it a lot. It's just my complaint with platformers in general. Instant death spikes.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Guess what, though? There's a cyber elf that fixes that.
I know.
So I've never used any of the minor elves, because there's no point.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hi, Cappy. The OP uncombo and Robogore. Yeah. This game's... I don't know.
Look, I am very well aware of the cyber elf that makes spikes non-lethal, because I played Mega Man 03, and do you remember the Copy X Mark II stage?
Yeah, I did. It's all spikes.
That stage is awful. It is
Spiked,
absolutely terrible.
Spiked Warman the level.
It was that level and I think like the very first Wild stage.
Yeah,
Like the very
Wild
first
Stage
one had not a spike. Yeah. It was awful. Absolutely awful. The only time I ever hated the game more was when I was in the library.
Oh, the library.
That's the one with like the rising and falling water levels.
Yeah,
and
I
if you
know.
touch
It's
the water, it shocks you. I was not good at jumping and staying on platforms, so that level was hell.
I remember really liking the name of the boss there.
Voltio Biblio, yeah. He has the best name.
Voltio Biblio.
The boss fight was actually not that bad.
No, the boss fight's
Stay.
pathetic.
The boss fight was
Pokes head out of
actually-
wall, triple slash. Pokes head out of wall, triple slash.
or just ice for stunlock.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the element system as well after we beat Aztec Falcon. So this game doesn't have special weapons, but you can add an element to your attacks, and there's 3 total.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually 4 elements.
Just fire, ice, volt, and none technically,
Yeah, fire, ice, volt, and normal.
which is your default.
Yeah. So some bosses
Forgot how
don't
you-
even have a fucking weakness.
Yeah, some are just elementless. The triangle goes. Don't tell me this. Fire is weak to lightning. Lightning is weak to ice, and ice is weak to fire.
I believe so. That sounds right.
You always have to ask, because there are other games that do that triangle and it goes the other way. So you always have to check.
Yeah. Right, let's try
It's
Aztec
like-
Falcon again.
Like in Aztec games, ice is weak to volt, not the other way around.
I'm gonna say, in like the classic and the X series, ice is weak to electricity.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing
This
Mega
game-
Man powered up, at which point ice is weak to fucking bombs. Which also makes
Look.
sense.
Powered up is a special case that's like mostly okay.
Yeah, it's a special case because they had to add 2 more bosses, which means the weakness order got fucked up.
Yeah.
But they actually kind of fixed the weakness order, so...
One and 2 makes sense. I don't remember
Yeah,
3. I
there's
remember,
1
like,
where
4.
it makes sense, and then there's 2 where everything's weak to the fucking Metal Blade.
I mean, like, other than that, like, the actual weakness order made sense to a
Yeah.
degree. 3, I don't remember. I remember either 4 or
There's
5. or
2
maybe
weakness
4.
orders.
I remember 4 or 5 or both where it was just really weird. Like, nothing made sense.
So 3, you do Top Man, Shadow Man, Spark Man, Magnet Man, Hard Man, and then you go back to Top Man. But then you also have Gemini Man beats Needle Man, who beats Snake Man, who beats Gemini Man.
Isn't
There's
everything
2
just Top
separate
Man?
weakness chains in that game, and I don't know why. But that's also the game where, in the boss rush, every boss is weak to their own weapon.
We're not sure why.
I think it's just a neat little thing.
Also, everything is weak to top spin.
Yeah, if you're the final boss. You know, I always used to do that with Search Snake, because that's the same way to do it.
Let me check the Mega Man 4 weakness order.
It goes... I'll do it in the order I do it. So, Dustman...
Dust is weak to ring, it looks like.
Yeah, Dust is so... I do Dustman... What does Dustman beat? Skullman, Diveman, Drillman, Toadman, Brightman, Pharaohman, Ringman. I think that.
Okay.
I haven't played Mega Man 4 in a very long time. Which is weird,
Yeah,
because I really like
sounds
4.
right.
Not as much
You
as 6.
really like. You don't like. You really like 4, but like 6 is really good.
6 is so fucking good. It's easy as hell, but you know what? It's fun.
Look, a game doesn't have to be difficult in order to be good. In fact, sometimes it's the easy, quick games that you're.
I would rather a game be easy and fun than long and fucking boring.
Yeah.
Or long and hard. Hey, you are on
But,
a timer.
But like when you have bosses with like really weird names, it's not always intuitive what the weakness order is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which is why when like Mega Man 11 came out, I was scared. Like, okay, is the boss weakness gonna make sense? And then I saw the chart, I'm like, oh my god, it's the easiest thing ever.
It's the easiest thing ever. And then in the fucking boss rush, you just go from left to right.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
hilarious.
they give it to you in boss order. It's like start in the top, literally start at 1, and then go left to right, top to bottom.
Brick is weak to impact?
Right, Blockman is weak. So Blockman beats Acid Man, who beats Impact Man, who beats Bounce Man, beats Fuse Man. Fuse Man then beats Tundra Man. Of course he does. Tundra Man beats Torch Man. Torch Man beats Blast Man. Blast Man beats Blockman.
Yeah. That's actually like super intuitive.
The weakness
Like,
order makes sense.
I think the one trip up for me is Acid Man because I can't figure out where he's supposed to go.
Yeah, Acid Man is the advantage of Impact Man, which I guess is Acid versus Steel. Which, yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, and like it makes sense once you think about it. It's just
I
like,
don't quite
where
know
does he
why
go?
dropping bricks on acid does something, but it works because of the way his fight works and how he spends most of the time in the water.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe you're just suffocating the acid out or something? I don't know.
The irony being acid is very good at eroding.
Stone,
So-
yes, I know.
You know, I would have thought Acid Man would be Blockman, but then I also realized the game gives you a fucking explosion. And I'm like, oh, well, that's... that makes sense.
Yeah, the explosions beat the blocks, so it's like, oh, yeah. Duh.
What are you going to do to a brick? Oh, yeah. Blow it up.
Just blow it up.
Oh, I need to play very carefully. Fuck you.
I was always, like, unreasonably happy whenever I see Blastman and Mega Man 11. I'm like, oh my god, Battle Network finally got a counterpart character.
It's also nuts that fucking Strike Man finally happened.
Strike Man?
Mega Man 10. There's a robot based on a sport. Let's go.
Did we get... I mean, we had Footman, so that kind of makes sense.
Fucking Footman. Wasn't he called Gridman in a different
He
localization?
was called Gridman in English, yes. He's Footman in Japanese. Everybody thought he was Football Man, which would have made sense, but like, no, he's just Footman.
Well, it's like Yamato Man being called Japan Man because no one in America knows what a fucking Yamato is.
Yep.
It's like, clearly a fucking samurai. Like, don't overcomplicate it too much. It's a samurai.
Yep.
The good news about Zero in this game is he can do everything he could do in X. Except double jump. That's gone.
Oops.
I mean, it's a new body. So... Alright, thing I never understood. So, CL puts a cyber elf into this body of Zero. Zero comes back as Zero, right? Surely, the cyber elf inhabiting the body would mean it's not Zero, it's a cyber elf? That's just my brain going like, I don't know how this works. I got a cyber elf.
Okay, the concept art of Gridman is actually really good. Or not the concept of the
Oh, what, the official art?
the contest art.
Ah.
The guy who actually the guy who submitted his design for the Navi in the first place.
They did that for Battle Network as well?
Yeah. You know Mr. Famous?
Yeah.
All of his Navis are contest entries. And I think after Dive Man, everybody in Battle Network 6.
I mean, there's some fucking great Navi designs.
I don't remember if Blast Man was a submission, but like everybody after him was, which is kind of crazy.
I still like the knowledge that Nightman and Blizzard Man are designed by Westerners.
Oh, Blizzard Man? Really? Huh.
Yeah, it was Nightman and I think Blizzard Man. Or it might have been Windman. It was one of them. There was 2 in 6. The
Wait,
damage boost there?
Wait, Windman's in 6?
Yeah, Windman's in 6.
Oh, I thought he was in 4 for some reason.
No. 5 has Gyro Man. You remember Gyro Man? Anyone?
I do, but I played Team Colonel. So,
Anyone remember Starman? Gravity Man?
No.
Charge Man?
I remember, yes, actually.
Didn't he become just straight up a fucking train?
Yep, he became a train.
And I'm like, yeah, that's a logical conclusion.
Yep. He was also the very last one you got, and he was also, like, the worst one because Heatman was better in every way. It was kind of gross.
Who else would make my 5 have? God, 5. Wave Man.
Actually, wait, was Killer Man a contest entry?
What about Video Man?
Video Man, I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
That better have been. And where's his
Video
evil
Man.
counterpart? Betamax Man.
I think Video Man was a contest entry. Yes. Yes, Video Man was a contest entry. He does kind of look like one.
Yeah, who the fuck said, yeah, we're going to base this net avatar on the concept of videotapes?
Joke's
Predicting
on you,
fucking
he was one of the
YouTube over there, Capcom.
Joke's on you, he was one of the hardest bosses in the game. I will be right back.
Why is Aztec Falcon giving me shit? Come on. God fucking Jesus.
I see you're playing Mega Man Zero again.
I don't know why, but of all the bosses in this game, Aztec Falcon is the one that fucks me up the most.
Is it because he like jumps around in like a low ceiling area?
I don't know what the fuck it is. But this guy always gives me shit. The only other bosses that give me maybe this much shit are like Harpuria and Fefner.
And maybe Pegasolta. I remember him giving you a hard time.
Can we not talk about fucking 04? Oh no, you want to talk about a fucking 04 boss that gives me shit? Mino Magnus.
Ooh, yeah, that's a tricky one.
He's like, Jesus Christ, he's like fucking 98% of the screen.
I want to say one of his fights is it's the rematch that's significantly easier because the rim is bigger.
Yes, the room is bigger. Mission complete. Right, the Thunder Chip. So, if I was to come down to Element and equip this, it acts like electricity. Now all my shots and sabers would do electric damage, but only if you charge them. It's only charge shots.
I forget if it's like that in later Zero games. I don't
Fucking hell, we
think
got one already. So I need 750 energy crystals.
750?
Yeah. So the big ones
Gross.
are the ones that give you the things you want to see. So...
I want to say in 03 it was like 200.
Oh yeah, 03 also neutered everything. So, you know, play 03.
Like you had to grind, but it wouldn't take very long.
Let's see, Mega Man 0, Cyber Elves. It's like, I want to get the good ones.
Oh, yeah. 01 is the one where you have to look at which ones are worth it.
Yeah, you gotta look at which ones are worth it. So... Okay, so the only ones we need are Nurse Elves.
Okay, so we're only doing those. Got it.
Yeah, so Winky, Nuppy, Mippy, Reppy, and Lippy are the second health bar and the increased max health. And then Hapitan, Lubtan, Nebitan, and Nutan take 1,000 subcrystals crystals each, and they become subtanks.
Okay.
Right, so Nuppy is in the stage we just did. Do I need Lippy? Yeah, I need Lippy. So Lippy's in the resistance base. Right, you come in mission 2. Winky and Nutan are in the Occupy factory. Lubtan is in Fine Shuttle. Hapitan is in Defend the Base. Nebitan is in Find Hidden Base. Did I say that one? I don't know. Reppy is in Stop the Hacking. The hard part is fucking grinding.
Yep.
So you've got to feed them, they've got to evolve, and then you've got to use them. After downloading them first. Oh yeah, servo. But if you can evacuate a mission now, but if you do it, rest in peace, Score. Oh, this guy, what's he want? Da, 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 da. I can't remember what the requirements are for servo giving you weapons.
I guess it's like complete certain levels.
I think so. I'll just say I never get the shield boomerang in this game. What should that be tied to your rank?
Please don't. I don't want to think about that.
Are you sure? It's you. It's Alouette. She'll be important in 5 games time. I've got a... don't know if I can get it now. Right, that's the elevator. But I need to go this way. There's a side breath up there, and there's a transfer over here. Let's have a look. Who did I just get? Yep. That's another one that needs 750. Can I go to the desert yet? Nope. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Nice.
Is that the only one in the resistance base I need? Yep, Lippy. Right.
Welcome to Mega Man Zero. Bring a guide. So you can go back to areas you've previously done to grind. I have a preferred spot. It's called the desert. Which I think is the case for most people.
Perhaps.
Process data. Save. That one. Yes. Oh yeah, once your rank goes down, it's very hard for it to go back up. So, we have 3 missions to choose. Destroy the train, find the shuttle, and retrieve the data. Each one of these opens up more missions.
I think it's because rank is an average of every mission score you've done.
Ah, so it's like average viewers on Twitch. Once that shit's low, it's impossible to go back up.
Yes.
Right, found that one. I'm just going to come down here a sec.
Sorry.
It's going to let me go anywhere. Change area. Underground lab. I want to see if I can get this now. The answer is probably. Not yet. Yeah, I did forget this. I think that's also one of them. Yeah, welcome to Mega Man Zero, where we grind a lot. There is no easy way to get energy crystals in this game.
There is not.
It's just good fucking luck. Right, there's 3 of the increase your health bar ones.
I want to take a nap already.
So, I guess we're going to do Destroy Train next, because that's the most simple one to do.
Also, can't believe they make you go down here to deal with the elves. I'm pretty sure in 03 it's in the menu.
I think...
Yeah, it's in the menu. But the trans server is your base of everything in 01.
I'm looking for the Thames as well.
Right, the next mission has no cyber elves I need, so let's just process data, save. God, my rank tanked out of fighting Aztec Falcon. Begin. Destroy train. Ugh.
Oh, this is a sour please moment.
What?
This music.
Oh yeah, I love this song. Extra life, that's important. Seal, could you please not fucking obstruct my view of what I'm doing if you're talking? Thank you very much. You know, at least Alia had the decency to shut up after X5.
Friendly, I think I had something like this happen in my Monhan Stories 2 demo, where I'm like going through a dungeon and I want to like pick up like search things, which involves me pressing A. But then when I got into the area, like a text box showed up that said like you're halfway there, and I pressed A like while searching, and I just barely missed it because it like let me keep playing, but the text box is on the bottom of the screen. It was highly amusing.
Right, cut that wire down. Killing enemies is something you want to do a lot of in this game, just in case they drop E-crystals.
Yup.
Because anything that cuts out of my fucking grinding time.
That's been the case with basically all the Zero games.
To be fair, X8 had grinding. It wasn't quite as egregious. Just come here and grab that, because fuck it, why not?
Yeah, because you just go through one level over and over again, and the level isn't that long.
Or, you play the PS2 version and you do the underflow glitch.
Ah, yes, of course.
Which is what I did, because fuck that.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, kinda. Right, this thing, which is a recurring mini-boss in the Zero games, I noticed. Or at least variants of it. You can hit it when it turns sideways to shoot at you, or you can put a charge shot into its head to knock it back for a second.
Isn't that an enemy from Symphony of the Night? Looks like the Tin Man in the Reverse Library.
Right, can we not talk about the fucking Reverse Library and its weird Wizard of Oz shite?
But we also need to talk about the shmees. The shmees are good. No, shmoos. Shmoos.
Schmooze.
Yes. Shmoos, which is what you do to the rest of the game if you get lucky.
When you're schmoovin'.
What's that? I got 2 of them. Don't mind if I do.
I still remember that clip where you got like 2 of them in like
5 seconds of each other, and I was just
30,
like,
within
yes.
30 seconds of each other. We're just looking and like, we look at him, you look at me, we look back at each other.
This is
And
good.
yep.
As I'm just going to alternate the attack buttons now. I'm doing like 90 damage per frame. Ooh, what's this? The Ring of Vada? What if I do?
I managed to sell one of my friends on Sakuna of Rice and Room because later Sakuna gets a Crusader attack.
Nice.
It's as good as it sounds. Except
Look, right, you tell me a game's got a Crusader attack. I'm there.
Except wait, if you use it in Symphony of the Night, does it like move with Alucard, or does it stay where you used it?
It moves with Alucard.
Okay, the one in Sakuna stays where you execute it, so it's a little
okay.
different. But like so
you
use
can't
it
just walk and mow through stuff.
No, you can't. But you can like use it as a start. You just Death of 1,000 Cuts immediately in front of you. Oh hey, it's the final boss of Sonic Advance 2.
And Sonic 1. All you have to do is just stay over here out of the way of the fire, and then he tries to raise the pillar that you're stood on, which is easy enough to dodge.
It's more like Sonic Advance 2, because like in Sonic 1 you're moving around the room, in Sonic Advance 2 you just hang at the back until you're ready to attack.
Ooh, we did 5 of them that time. I think at some point he does start moving.
Allegedly.
Or is that only on higher ranks?
I don't know. I've never played this game.
I don't know if that's like a high rank thing or... Yeah, this is another boss where Buster Strat is preferable just by nature of how the boss works.
Yeah.
I mean, you could dash in there and slash him, but why would I do that?
Oh.
Okay, train stopped. God, CL's so mopey in this game. Raise her with love and care. I'll fucking raise her like a loaf of bread. Oh boy, we could do that already. No.
Sorry, do what already? I tapped out.
That.
Rescue Colbor.
Papuya.
No.
So this
No.
game, so every area has its own like set of missions. Once you do the first mission, the second one unlocks immediately. So find shuttle is the first desert mission, and then that leads to like 3 more. The problem is there's only 2 train missions. Once you've done the first one, you get a hard ass boss if you want to do that.
Right, technically I think I do retrieve data next.
Because find shuttle's the desert one, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never played this game.
I'm trying to remember because the missions are, you know, very much not descriptive. So that's Hapuya. That is the big thing that gives you the fire chip. That is Maha Ganesharith. I remember his name because he's a fucking elephant. Okay, that is Anubis.
The desert one's Anubis, I'm pretty sure.
Right, let's do this one. So this is a point of no return. So
Let me just.
What's that mean?
Once you've been in here, you can miss side rails permanently.
Oh. You know, okay, so you can only come here once.
yeah, so the positive is none of the side rails are important. They're not any of the health ones. Oh, the fucking bombs! Right, these fucking explosions are huge.
Oh, I remember this stage. It sucked.
Which is annoying because this is my early grinding spot, but not much gives you E-crystals in here. He says immediately getting E-crystals. I mean, there's the spiders that infinitely spawn, I suppose. I can't remember how the game determines it's going to give you E-crystals. I think it might just be random. This ain't like some Legend of Zelda getting the bomb shit.
Legend of Zelda uses drop tables.
Yeah, I don't think this game's that generous.
I think, yeah, I would assume it just uses percentage. Drop tables are actually kind of a cool concept.
It's annoying. So the small E-crystals we're picking up, do you know how much they're worth? 2.
I thought it was 5. Not much
No,
better.
it's 2. Right, hang on. Let's look at my E-crystals. 96.
How much are the big ones? Is it 30? Or is
It's
it 10?
20.
20, okay. I can't remember anything.
I mean, it'd be nice if the game would do your boy a solid. Come on. You gotta bear in mind, I need 1,000 for each sub-tank, 750 for each of the 4 health things, and God knows how much for the double health. And the game is very fucking stingy. Now look how long I can go without energy crystals.
Yeah, the... I had a grind spot for 0-3. It wasn't like super consistent, but I was
About 100.
guaranteed to at least sleep with like a decent amount.
Oh boy, we got it.
Thankfully, it was the Mantis stage. That's actually pretty good for grinding E-crystals.
Okay, it seems to be 4.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a better spot for Granny Crystals than 03, but that was the one I picked.
Is it 4? No, it's 4. Okay. All I remember is the big ones are, like, ludicrously rare. This guy's got a fucking server inside him. Right, Maha Ganesh Sheriff is a boss I actually like to fight with the Z-Saber.
I think it's time we address the elephant in the room.
Well, he's here. This is one of the bosses I like to mix it up on. Mostly because he does this attack, and I don't want to be anywhere near him when he does that.
Sweet. Yeah, when he E-Hondas, you just run off.
Yeah, when he does the E-Honda, you just nope the fuck out of that. Yep.
How I've seen this boss done is you usually stand like your distance from him, charge up your saber, get your slash, and then immediately jump away again. Because it tends to bait him in, just in case, and it also baits him into using his E-Honda attack.
Just hitting him in general, I think, is what baits him into it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but this is all he does. The worst attack he has is the rolling bomb thing, because I can never quite judge where the bombs are going to pop out.
Yeah.
They are equally spaced, though. So once you know he's spat one, he's not going to spit one out for another, like, half a second, so... Remember what I said about Aztec Falcon giving me shit? Doesn't this just fucking prove it? I'm just here mullering this fucking bastard. Oh, I was able to knock him out of it. Normally his hand reflects it. Also, yes, he E-Hondas. It's a Capcom game. There's a reference to Street Fighter 2 in there somewhere. Also, I don't know why, I really like 01's boss theme.
01's boss theme is really good.
It's just... I don't know, it's really simple, but I like it.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear it a lot, because this game has a lot of boss fights. Right, I'm gonna ignore him a second. Fuck.
The 0 boss themes are all really good, except for 2's. That one just kind of sucks.
Right, here's why it's a point of no return.
Oh. We get Ridley'd. That's right.
Yeah, we get Ridley. And I've got, like, no fucking health left. Well, I don't think there's enemies.
I
Just
don't
doors.
believe there is. As for the electric things right in, like, the big shaft of the
I think they
beginning?
despawn them for this.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. I could not remember.
Mission complete! Now, there is something if I go back up there, but I'm just gonna hop on this here trans server first.
Yeah.
May as well feed an elf. I was working on you first. How many lives have I got? 2. Right, that's... let's return to base first. Don't feel like chance it with only 2 health. Most of the data is damaged. Oh, we just got a new weapon. Blinking you'll miss it, she tells you can get a new weapon from Servo, so let's go get it. Sup? Give me the goods. Ah, the triple rod. Do I ever use this?
In 01? No.
I mean, you can stab downwards.
It doesn't become good until 03.
Okay, so I can use the chain rod in 02. It's a bit unwieldy, but I can use it. The recoil rod, though. Best one.
03? Yeah, recoil is just really good. Shield boomerang is fun as well if you know how to use it.
I have no idea how to use it, so... I never use a shield boomerang.
I think it is fairly EX skill dependent, and it's not as easy to use as some of the other weapons, but it's really fun if you get the hang of it. I think if you do like down, I think there's an EX skill if you do like down charge, it like orbits around you, which is fun.
Oh, this fucking jump. I always hate this one. Because this is
God.
pixel perfect.
God, it's like watching you play Super Metroid. It's like watching a lot of people play. Except, nah, that's not true. Super Metroid's jumps are a bit more understandable.
Yeah, once you get used to the fucking wall jump, that game's real easy. I'm doing shit you're not meant to do way earlier, and I don't even know I'm not meant to do it. That's how good that game is.
Yep.
God, I love Super Metroid. I feel like the big crystals might be 24. Just a random ass number. No, I want to save first, bitch. Wait, hang on. Wait. What is now?
What is now what?
Read the text.
Oh! Right.
Christ, Capcom.
I remember.
Capcom. Buddy. Okay, right. I love you. Mega Man's my shit. Love a bit of Monster Hunter. Learn to spell.
Battle Network 4 and Ace Attorney 2 are infamous for their,
Oh, don't talk about
mistakes.
Battle Network 4. Jesus Christ.
Battle Network 4 is a beast all its own. Oh my god.
My spell checker has failed thee.
Right, what's in Occupy Factory? Winky. And Newtown as well.
Okay, we're getting two. Actually, this level's good for just picking up energy crystals. Shield attackers! After not being in the X series.
It works.
Also, you
Are
tell me this
sure?
music is not secret based from Sonic Advance.
Yeah, it basically is.
It's the instruments.
Yeah.
Buster skill up. Can now charge my Buster 2 levels. Yeah, nice. Secret entrance. Bit of crystal, bit of alive. Cyber elf.
Cheeky res.
Some of the music also reminds me of Ratchet & Clank 3, and that's a weird comparison to make, I know. Also, replaying Rift Apart again on challenge mode, I fucking love that game. I know I technically have to do All for One and Nexus first. But I also skipped Gladiator, and that's canon, believe it or not. Oh, I hate this bit. Ah, GBA screen resolution. My favorite. Also, this game's really fucking stingy with checkpoints, I remember that much.
I just had the weirdest thing pop into my head.
Uh-oh.
It was like Ratchet and Clank, but also a your mom joke that turned into a compliment.
Wow. That's kind of
Yeah,
impressive.
I don't quite understand what my brain was doing either, but that's what it made.
It was doing something.
It was doing something. That's as much as I can say.
Come on. There we go. Ooh.
I've got a notification in the... Hey! It's saying I did my fitness goals today. I should fucking hope so. Your mom is so powerful, she's available only at Grommelnet.
Is that when she fucking takes off the shoe and starts beating your ass?
Sure, why not?
What a Ratchet and Clank weapon that would be.
I thought it was an insult, and then I realized, like, wait, this is actually a compliment.
That is what we like to call a British compliment, where you're not entirely sure, but it's still generally positive.
I see. I understand now.
I fucking hate the screen crunch.
Oh shit. Stories 2 comes out in a week and a day. That's sick.
Here's the thing, right? I was really being money conscious, so I was in the man's dogs with my boss, and it was just like, so I was meant to grab you earlier, and ask you about extra hours because I squirreled some money away for you. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, thanks. And he's like, you can have as many as you want. And I was like, let's not overdo it. So I said I'll do a 10-hour shift tomorrow because I've got a lot of moving to do.
Right.
And we have a big visit next week. When I say big, I mean like fucking chairman big.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, and it's like, that's never happened before.
Yeah, that it seems new.
Yeah, that's new, and we don't know why, but we think this is my theory. So we have a new store director replacing the old one. He had a 6-month interim period, and my theory is he has to be appointed by the board as store director. So he's coming to us to show that his ideas are working, so he gets to keep the job.
Okay.
That's my theory, because I feel like a
That-
position like that has to be board approved, basically.
Makes sense.
That's my theory. But yeah, we're all kind of bricking it. We don't know who this guy is, what he wants, or anything. Yeah, not a good position. But you know, I've kind of been worrying about the money, so I've got myself doing 38 hours this week because why not? 10-hour shift tomorrow, and then increase the rest by 2 hours, I think, for the rest of the week. And then I got roped into these fucking night shifts while maintenance is going on. 4 nights in a row. 10-hour shifts. But after a certain point in the night, you get unsociable hours pay, which is time and a third. So I'm going to be fucking rolling in it. So yeah, I'll do 40 hours of time and a third. Don't mind if I do. That's the wage I should be getting. Not this minimum wage shite. Also means that, yes, there will be a week with no streams, basically, while I do these 4 night shifts. And completely fuck my sleep schedule, now I think about it. But I'm getting kind of used to that. Ooh, what did I get? You can now charge... Okay, charge upgrade. Whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Look, I've already got the roll in air slash. I'm happy.
Rolling air slash.
Yeah, I got that before the fucking charge.
That's so sauce.
It always makes me nervous. And I have no idea why, because it's not hard. He said, plummet into his death. On the plus side, as long as I keep going through that top entrance, I can't fail the mission. What do I do on turns B crystals? 388. I come up with a new strategy. Just do this over and over again until, you know, maximum profit has been achieved. Capitalism. It's a powerful thing. Da-da-da-da. Let's see how much these big ones are. 408. 424.
16.
So they come in sets of 4 and 16. That is... Oof. That's simultaneously better and worse than I thought it was. Better for the small ones, but they're still not good. But worse for the big ones.
Yeah.
Because they're worse than meh.
I want to... Part of my brain is telling me that, like, in 03 was, like, 5 and 20, but I have no idea how to prove that.
I don't know what I just did there.
Nice.
I do not know. But it's working. I'm making money. Also, I like how we can just go to this factory. And the security is, like... non-existent. A fucking toddler could walk in. Oh god. Fucking... shite! Absolute shite!
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Brr. Oh yeah, you may be wondering why I'm not playing this off my Game Boy player. I don't have a physical copy of the Mega Man Zero games. I was working on the ZX ones first, and then as soon as I bought ZX Advent, which is probably the fucking rarest Mega Man game out in here in this country outside of Legends, and the Game Boy games, and Mega Man 6, it doesn't exist. We they announced this, and I was like, okay.
Aw, heck.
I spent like 40 quid on ZX Advent, but alright. Thanks, Capcom. I'm still waiting for that Legends collection, because us boys here in Europe, those games basically didn't happen.
It didn't happen over here either.
At least you guys can go on the PS3 store and get them.
What PS3 store?
The store that's not closing now.
Oh! Oh, it's... okay.
Yes, they had a reconsideration. Is the term of phrase I would use. Basically, they were like, "Oh shit, this ain't going down well," and kind of wussed out. So, yeah. So yeah, if you want the Legends games and you live in North America, just pop on your PS3 and get them for like $5 each. Whereas over here, physical copies that are like not A, non-existent, and B, like 500 quid.
I like the Saturn version of Mega Man X3. Which I'm convinced doesn't actually exist.
I've been told is real. I've heard tales
Yeah,
of its
so-
existence.
Yeah, so have I. That doesn't mean shit.
I know there's a PlayStation version. There's
Yeah,
also
there's a
like
PlayStation.
mythical, but Alright, this thing, whose name I can't remember.
This is...
It has.
Yeah,
This is what shows off the elements. So, green is normal, red is fire.
Yeah, I don't remember this thing. And then yellow is lightning.
Yeah. And then blue is ice.
I love how it just uses the stock lightning sound effect.
Hey, I mean, it works. Unfortunately, you can't do what you can do in the ZX games, which is just fucking cleave through enemies with the spin slash.
That would be a little too good. Just a little.
Yeah. Oh, it does replenish them. That's interesting.
Replenishes what?
It's arms if you break enough of them.
Oh yeah, if you break enough, it regenerates more.
You know, I didn't actually know it did that. That is a unpleasant surprise. God damn it. Yeah, this boss ain't hard. It has those 4 attacks and that's it. This thing's got a name and I don't know what it is.
Fine, I'll go look it up.
Good luck pronouncing it. It's a fucking Zero boss. It'll be Greek or some shit.
Ah,
The Lali Lulelo. Ah, yes.
what?
Sorry, is that a little bit too Metal Gear Solid for you?
Just a little.
So I was driving down the road, and then I saw a bright light. Could have been a UFO. What do you think of spoons?
Oh, heck.
Oh, the Colonel's been off his medication again. I'm just doing jumping slashes and it seems to be working. There we go. That thing was name irrelevant.
Okay, it was Guard Erotic. Orotic.
I was about to say.
I was like, I gotta spell this shit now.
Yeah, you said it out loud and your brain went, what did he just say? And then it just cuts to fucking Zap Brannigan shouting the word erotic as loud as he can.
Nah, I didn't. I paused intentionally just to let it sink into your brain. Because it's like, oh, I said it out loud and it's hilarious.
What did you say? Erotic. I don't know why that clip sticks in my head the most.
No, it's the Guard Erotic. Orotic.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I have the page up. Shut up. Oh, I know why. It's because it's based on Orochi.
Oh, that makes sense. The Dynasty Warriors game? Kappa.
No.
Oh, did you know there's a live-action Dynasty Warriors movie on Netflix coming soon?
Oh.
Yeah, nor did I until I saw it this morning. I was like, what?
What?
I'm like, excuse me? Wow. Nuttin. More importantly... Thanks for feeding me, Zero. Yum, yum, yum. So now we have them. Download Elf. And then come into my pause menu here. Elf, use.
I want to say Mippy's the most important one. 'Cause
Um,
that's the one that doubles your health looks different than all the other ones.
yeah, it's the big one. But now we have a little more health, which is gonna come in so handy, because I'm gonna put off Harpoo here as much as I can. Also, I'm surprised I'm streaming today, but turns out Pfizer does not fuck up your body as much as AstraZeneca does.
Oh yeah, Pfizer's pretty normal.
Yeah, Pfizer, I've got a... Like, I feel like I've done 10 rounds with Muhammad Ali. In my arm where they stabbed me, but outside of that, yeah, fine.
Hey, I barely felt anything in my arm. It was like a sore spot after 8 hours, and then it persisted for like the next 20. But that was it.
Yeah, I've got a sore spot that started about 4 hours after I got the jab, and it's still here. It hurts like fuck to like raise my arm to use that muscle.
Meanwhile, I feel like Lank keeps talking about a hole in his arm. I just wonder if they jabbed him with a
Right.
horse needle or some
Hang on.
shit.
I want to know what the fuck they stabbed him with, because I've got a mark, yeah, but it's like a pinprick.
Yeah. Like, hole in your arm. What did they stab you with?
So what
Are
the
you on
fuck did they
horses?
do? Did they fucking come at you with like one of those things that like makes holes in cakes or some shit?
No, it's a horse needle.
Don't give him that
kind of-
fucking munitions. He'll start saying he's hung like a horse.
Okay, now that I'm curious, I actually want to look like look up a picture of a horse needle because I've never actually seen one.
Probably pretty fucking big.
I'm sure they're like gigantic.
Oh, the fucking vultures.
That's
Not as big as I thought it would be. That's what she said. Oh, the bear traps.
okay. Does it look like? I Google it and it like doesn't look that much bigger than a normal vaccine. So it makes me wonder, am I looking at the wrong thing?
Google horse tranquilizer. No, that's ketamine. Don't do that.
No.
Maybe that's what they put in it. Maybe that's what they gave Benny, because Benny didn't have a fucking good time.
Benny picked AstraZeneca because
I see you have chosen death.
meanwhile the sketchy vaccine over in the States is Johnson & Johnson.
I don't know if we have I know we've got Pfizer, AstraZeneca, and Moderna. I don't know if we have Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson's rep is although very few people are actually been affected by it, the rep of it has completely nosedived.
How's that possible after AstraZeneca gave people fucking deadly blood clots?
That was what Johnson & Johnson was giving a couple people.
Oh. Understandable. Oh, hello. So, Anubis necromances. Female.
Anubis Necromancis is a dude, apparently.
Yeah, but it's like, did you guys not know how to translate?
No, that's actually its name.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, necromancer implies female.
Yeah, I know. I think this just comes down to the Japanese don't know what words mean.
So Anubis is one I like to do with the Z-Saber.
Yeah, Anubis is actually better to do with the Z-Saber because of he's not on screen very often.
Yeah, that's pretty much my entire logic behind that. And also, true to the name, you know, necromancer.
I mean, you could probably get away with it by only putting like one S on the end, but yeah.
So he either throws his staff and then moves over you, or throws his staff and then transitions off the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, and he really likes raising the dead. Yum.
In Mega Man 03, he's really easy because by the time you fight him, you're halfway through the game.
Yeah, and it's like, this is an early game boss from 01. Why'd you bring this one back? The only downside I have with fighting this guy is I lose track of myself quite easily.
Yeah.
Oh, the easy thing to remember about this fight is whenever he does the pillar attack from the far sides, that is the end of that attack. And he always follows it up with making some zombies.
How early in this game do you fight Stagroth?
It's like halfway through.
Okay. Because the Stagroth fight in 3 sucks.
I think you have to do Fefner first.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know. Do the Guardians gatekeep another Guardian? I don't think so.
I have no idea.
Or do they give you both sets of desert missions at once after doing Anubis? I think they might. I can't remember. There's a lot of missions in this desert. I'd actually argue that this is the worst one, because this is only halfway through.
Okay, Stagroth is available after this one.
Okay. There we go.
Fefnir is also after this one, okay.
Okay, so it does split off after Anubis. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so the Nubis one unlocks...
It unlocks the base, doesn't it?
Stagroth. Yeah, Stagroth is the base. Fefnir, Leviathan, and... I think that's it. So there's those 3.
Yeah, I think you have to do this one to get Fefnir and Stagroth to get Leviathan.
According to this, Leviathan is just after... Wait. No, I'm sorry, you're right. Stagroth bars Leviathan.
So this guy, if you get too far away from him, he collapses. He also has a health bar.
Oh, this guy! Fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck this part. Mostly because of the vultures. I guess robot vultures eat robot dudes? That a thing?
Probably.
Huh. Look, right. I hope those are help themselves. Don't stand where the thing's gonna spawn, you retard. Right, come on. Put on your fucking big boy pants. Right, I need you to stay there a second. Or you can just walk through the bear trap when it's not paying attention, I guess. Oh no. Piece of shit. Now, come on, geezer. Oh, I was close. Would you assholes?
Oh, Alouette is French for lark. I shouldn't be surprised.
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of the Resistance members apparently have French names for birds. And then there are guys with names that are French for completely different words, like
Seal the
sky,
sky.
or red, or finger.
I know Neige is snow.
Neige is snow. There's somebody named Neige?
04.
Oh.
Craft's
Neige is
girlfriend.
snow. Thank you.
Yeah, that woman.
Can you blame me for not remembering who she is?
It's funny, isn't it? The bad guys are all like Latin and German, and the good guys are French. Low battery. Okay, that's a notification I see like once a month. Unlike my PS5 controller, that for some reason, and this is happening for a lot of people, the DualSense is now saying it's got a low battery when it's actually got half the battery left.
The sensor is not working.
It's something to do with, they pushed a firmware update for the PS5, and now it just, for some reason, when it gets half empty, it's like, hey, you should charge me. And it's like, no. You're fine. Oh yeah, this thing. The fuck is this?
Oh, the drill. The one that you have to like let go for a while. To
Yeah,
get a
I mean,
side rail.
I'll break the front bit because the front bit's. So in order to win, you have to. I'll have that.
You basically have to beat it to the.
Yeah, you got to destroy all three parts of it before it. You remember that tank boss in the King stages from Mega Man and Base?
Only vaguely.
It had 3 points you had to break. Okay, it's only got 1 point left, which is the missile launcher. But we need this thing in order to get one of the, I think, sub-tanks to get to a certain point. I mean, I'll do some pot shots just to pass the time. So it has to reach a certain point because there's a building it breaks through. It is a giant mechanoloid. No shit, I'm looking at it. Right, remember it's the big yellow building. Yeah, this. And there we go.
Need.
Yeah, that fight's really not hard.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Let's go get our prize. Oh yeah, when I eventually get around to doing the side barrel grinding, this song is all it's gonna play. Because for some reason, unless you're in a mission, it plays a resistance theme. But if the game wants to keep giving me big ones, that's nice. And then down here. Also, this game's world is all interconnected. Kind of weird. Because I guess they wanted a Metroidvania? Maybe? Alright, back to the trans server. Feed Elf. Who's I working on? Who's you? Yeah, we've got 3 sub-tank elves now. 1200, 1200, 1200. That's 3600 there alone. Another 750, another 1000, followed by God knows how many more after that. Save data. Right, what's the missions next? So 3 guardians and a not guardian.
there one in Find Hidden Base? Oh yeah, there is.
Is there one? Oh, what the? Oh right, you probably have the Cyrell's list still up.
Yeah, I've got the side rails list still here. Alright, I think I'm going to call that a day.
Okay.
Because I've got a 10-hour shift at work tomorrow. I said yes to that.
Money.
Yep. Tomorrow night, assuming I'm not dead, will be the start of Sky Fortress.
Yes.
Actually, probably the entirety of Sky Fortress.